the fact that you have Yumi there stunning everyone up.
Gorilla is happy about this, and I was feeling the Lee Sin. We know when Gorilla's smiling and Canyon's got that blank face, and we got a few meta junglers left that are in the 80 category, which can really put some aggressive plays onto the Zeri regardless of the bot 2v2 and the wave clear that Sivir has. You're like, it does feel like it's going to be a Canyon Lee Sin game, doesn't it?
Yeah, it certainly does. And I just, every time I think of Lee Sin and Canyon, I just think of that play from last year in the top side of the map where he pressed so many buttons in exactly the right order at exactly the right time. Like, get spells to max rank. It's all about getting them splinters working. I'll see how that one is going to go. As Fate not going to get stunned, but still has to use the flash. Summoners are Canyon.
Just the scatter attempt alone forces him to flash. He dies 100% if he gets caught by that, then gets queued by Canyon.
Ooh, Deft able to spell shield a bit of the incoming danger. Beryl with his life just a little bit. Heal is going to be thrown out here. Flash forward from Beryl. Man, they are playing some aggressive League of Legends here towards the bottom side, but it's going to bite him in the backside. Beryl goes down. First blood goes to Kellen.
Such a Beryl move right there. You can see the blood in the water. He's like, I can pull this off. We have the ignite.
Oh, Canyon.
Oh, this is
Canyon.
rough.
He read him like a book. And Crocco's like, okay, never mind, I'm getting out. The cat is going to dive after them, and that's going to mean the escape route.
Too high at level 2.
In the meantime, bit of a battle here as Fate's going to go down. That's the resonating strike. We knew that he was going to fall, but Crocco not able to get anything in response.
Crocco comes over here, but they have mid prio too. This is risky from Crocco. Just wants to go for the smite. Kicked away.
There's the kick. Smite does come through, but it's a little bit early. The smite comes in. Oh, Canyon. Not able to poke her in the eye, unfortunately. So that is going to be Crocco returning the favor from game 1.
Yeah, I think that's what he was thinking is just I'm going to smite poke. Okay, Beryl.
Oh, yeah, there it is. But Doc Dom's here with the answer, trying to get aggressive. Kellen has to use the exhaust here, and things are getting real dangerous, and this is where the real danger comes in. Showmaker coming down towards his bottom side.
Coming back up here, Smite coming back up to start this Drake up and look for a great turn with Maokai.
Sonic Wave doesn't quite find the mark. Deft here as well on the hunt at the ready. Collapse is coming through. Rascal, no teleport available, but isn't showing on the map. He could theoretically be walking down. Nature's Grasp comes in, but once again, it's a little bit early. Deft has the spell shield, but it is going to make sure that they guarantee the Drake. Can they survive the fight, though, as Doctor throws through the ultimate? He's going down so incredibly low, though. The flash comes in from Deft, and the exhaust is there to confirm the kill. Now Crocco is fighting against Canyon, flashes the wall very, very nicely to keep himself alive.
Put that gravity field down. Meanwhile,
all right, Counter-Strike does manage to get the stun here as the wall-up comes in. Kana has to throw. Might have been Charizard, but it felt third generation to me.
Yeah.
As, okay. D+ here, can they get themselves the steal? They want to do so to avoid the soul point that will be available here. Could potentially just go for a fight instead, as now Crocco getting a bunch of this help back. There's the Nature's Grasp. Now he's just looking for Deft. Dives towards him. That's going to be the secure of the dragon for D+ here, and it's a disaster in its entirety for DRX. Oh my goodness, it couldn't have gone more wrong as the Q does miss there from Canyon, but he's got a safeguard. The skate over the wall. Is the Q going to connect? No. But Doctom is on the wrong side of the planet. Now, Deft is going to come on in. I guess no one really wants to try and tango with this Zeri, who's now underneath the turret. Deft does eventually take it down. Is based on the stats that we have for 2023.
okay, well.
Okay. I have cast
he's not alone.
Kana twice,
yeah.
Unless
Cat and Elise Sin are coming down.
Just barely breeze past him there. As the final chapter comes in, they know that he cannot move, gets kicked back, and there's the Nara into the wall. A very dead Jax that was just trying to split push, and then a blind dude with a cat came into his lane.
The grasping at straws for DRX in this series is very, very strong. As TP is going to be committed to, they can't actually cross-map this.
Showmaker now holding down the fort, was presenting a bit of a target for himself as DRX just desperate to try and find a team fight that's going to work out. Deft maybe out of position, Chaos Storm comes in. D+ here, it's time to go for a bit of a battle, and once again, it's kind of just looking for that angle, looking for that approach.
Should just let this time out, play it slow, pull the Drake back. Rascal tracks it, knows where the Narbar is, maybe look for a turn here.
Yeah. Now they can dive onto him, but Canyon's just going to dive over. There is the final chapter. It's a fair bit invested as they just boot him into the Dragon Pit. Nature's Grasp going to come through. Canner is out of this fight completely, but that teleport is just about to be back up yet again. Then he can start recharging that Narbar one more time. He's going to go home, get that health back. DRX is going to desperately try and secure this dragon in the meantime. Fate going a little bit too far forward there, but does a lot of work onto Showmaker in that backline. Rascal now takes control of the Drake, but here comes Canna. He doesn't have any Narbar, but does he even need it? Fate is going to be taken down first. That's another kill for the Sivir. Canyon grabs another, and the dragon is just going to be forgotten because D+ here just want to kill all of DRX's members. It is finally going to be taken down here, but now it's hide and seek as DRX attempts to escape.
It looked like the fight that would never end, but Kana surviving is massive. Comes in there, hops over the wall. He's not done yet either. He's got a Yuumi on his back, and he wants to make sure this is a full wipe. Rascal also out of luck, and this may be the beginning of the end of this game.
Oh, there's the counter-strike. There he goes. 1,000 gold for the Jax. So that is definitely good news. But the good news is going to stop there for a moment because now Croco is circling the drain. There he goes. This time around as D+ here just moving towards this mid-inhibitor turret. The Baron is actually still alive. But they're still just going to try and break things open. Turret going to fall down towards the top side of the map. Good wall up there as Canna avoids. It's less the sort of big circle of death that you can have. It's Twisted Advance to get Croco in there, but immediately he wants to get out. The kick flash going to come through there, and Def handed yet another kill. But I think D+ Kia might be equipped with a little bit more destructive power onto this base. As Fate has to flash. I don't think it's going to be enough to save him here as Def gets yet another kill. He is on such a rampage right now, even though it isn't necessarily literally a rampage, and he's also just going to get taken down. The Jax turning up in the nick of time to this turret, see what they can do. Zumi's going to come down, and the Boomerang connects onto Croco, hop to buy some space. Nice sidestep, but I don't think it's going to be enough to save Croco Slash, who just gets electrocuted. Def not showing too much fear so far, as we saw from his bout with Rascal. And this Nexus turret, not long for the world. Can D+ here actually do it right here and confirm and solidify their first 2-0 win of the season? Final chapter comes in, going to be answered by a stopwatch being broken by Rascal, gets himself out of the way. The Unleashed Power comes in from Showmaker, so that's a button that isn't going to be available. However, it is going to spell the end of this Nexus turret as well. So Naked Nexus now for D+ to try and take down. Canna charging up his Narbar, but Octom actually does a fair bit of damage at this stage of the game.
He has GA, so he can just engage and sacrifice his first health bar.
Yeah, that's true. Just going to be that body into that front line. The wallop is going to be fantastic. Counter-Strike doesn't last forever, even though he wishes it could. As, oh no! Not quite enough to be able to take down the Jax there as Croco is going to fall. Canyon gets it as he's getting Bramble smashed away. D+ Kia just trying to get as many of the extra kills as they can.
Just like, check those inhibitor timers. I've been here before.
All right, I can tell you, we still got like 4 minutes. We got 4 minutes, Wolf. I think we're going to be fine. Although they haven't done very much damage to this Nexus right now. As, oh, Sonic Wave going to miss, but the Scat of the Week is pretty good, Rascal. The one dangerous thing in Def's mind right now as Boomerang Blade comes in, but Showmaker this time the Unleashed Power is going to come back up again and isn't going to be mitigated by the Jax. And finally, the Nexus will go down. D+ Kia, 2-0 victory in the first match of the LCK for Spring 2023.